Hi everyone, it's Carol here from the stampingground.co.uk. Today's project is this lovely box or bag. It's a bit half and half because there's an actual little box in the bottom of this, and which makes it quite substantial. The measurements are 5.5 by 2.5 at the bottom, but because it splays out, it's a good 4.5 inch across here, so it's quite a nice size. So the measurements in centimeters are 14 centimeters by 6.5 by approximately 10.5 in width. Oops. I've used the basic border dies on this, which are they're lovely. I've used them on a lot of things at the moment, so maybe take a look at these. I think there are, I'm not sure if there are 5 or 6 in there. Just let me have a quick look. 2, 3, 4. There's 5 in, and they all have stitching on them. Oh no, there's another one. There are 6 because there's one here which I'm going to use, which is that one. So, let me turn that one over. So they're fabulous. That one is lovely for making clouds. This one you could do hills. So there's a good selection, and as you can see, the stitching on here, and I'll show you in a minute, but that is the offcut of this one, which you still get the stitching on, and then I've just decorated with a couple of pearls. So we shall pop these away and carry on. So we will need a piece of designer series paper, 11 inch by 5.5, which is 28 centimeters by 14. One piece, 10.5 by 2 inch, which is 26.5 by 5. 2 pieces, 4 inch by 3/4 inch, which is 10 centimeters by 2 centimeters. And somewhere I have another piece. And one piece 4.5 by 4.5, which is 10.5 by 10.5. Oops, just pop that and we'll get our scoring board. So there's not a lot of scoring. So on the 4x4, the 4.5 by 4.5, we want to score at 1 inch on all 4 sides. And then we're going to cut a notch out as we go around. There we are. And I forgot to score and burnish, so I'm going to do it now. So when you score, burnish all your score lines first before you cut. Just makes it a little bit easier to do. It's not the end of the world. There we are. Now turn it on the wrong side, and we just want to pop glue on all the 4 flaps. and then get a nice edge on all the corners. And I'm just going to go in with the bone folder. I always think if you just take this little bit of extra time at the beginning and make sure everything is pressed down and secure, you do get a nice neat finish on your box. So that's the first stage. On this DSP, we need, on the bottom and one side, we need to put tape. And then we're just going to pop some tape all the way around this top edge, which I've already done, just to save you sat watching me really. So we'll just take the tape off. Just the top layer, not the actual. There we are. And then the tape off here. So on the side that doesn't have any tape down here, we're going to put the box roughly in the centre. So we just don't want to start. We don't want to end up with the edge, the join on the side. And don't stick your box down. And then just fold over, keeping the edges exactly the same, and go in with your bone folder. If you go in with this bone folder, it makes it stick, and so it's nice and secure. Turn it over. Don't try and fold this in or anything. Just press it where it's actually going to lie. It will just stay in the correct position, and then go down with your bone folder. So you can see inside there, it's nice. It's nice and secure on all sides. So that's the back of the box, and that we're not going to crease it or anything. We're just going to fold like that. So the piece that is 10.5 by 2 inch. We're going to take the border die, and I'm just going to get some washi tape. If you're using washi tape, sometimes when using it for the first time, it's quite sticky, so I like to put it down and then pick it back up again to get rid of some. Just make sure that the top of your die is near the top of your card, and then we're going to run that through the die machine. Once you've cut this, you're going to move it along, and it's quite easy. It kind of just sits. If you put it in the last one that's been cut, it actually is, it's a bit like a piece of jigsaw. So when we've done that, we will end up with 2 pieces. There we are, that's the right side. And as you can see, is both pieces are I've got the stitching on. There we are. So again, find the join, and just roll it round. If you've got a little bit excess, then just snip it off. There we are. So now we want to do the closure. So take the 2 pieces that you've got left and fold in half and just make a nice crease with your bone folder. And these are going to sit over here like this. So we need tape on these. And then you just want roughly the middle. So you can eyeball it if you want, but it's about there, about 2.5. And then fold them closed. Fold them closed. Fold them so that they close. There we are. So now we need to just put a punch hole in. Get that right way around. And then we're going to pop some ribbon in. Before that, we'll just put a couple of pearls on. There we are. So we're just going to pop some ribbon through. Tie. I don't like tying bows on camera. there we are, if that ribbon decides to stay where it should do. So we have a nice substantial box bag that's a good size for lots of gifts. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, and I hope you give it a go, and I'll be back very soon with another project. Thank you.